What's up, everyone? My name is Colin, aka Editor Colin Online. If you don't know me, here's a little bit about me. I was the #1 ranked editor on YT Jobs in 2025. I've retired my mom from video editing. I make over $12,000 a month video editing, and I've done 500 million long form views for clients, including a Cookie God, Skeppy, and many other famous YouTube creators, as well as growing my personal brand over 7,000 followers across many platforms. Now, that's a little bit about me and why you might want to listen to me. And now I'm going to be telling you guys how I consistently get video editing clients that make me $157,652 a year. Now you're like, that is very specific. And yeah, it is, because I did the rough math, and that's kind of what we're looking at per year. So yeah, let's talk about it. Also, shameless plug here, if you want my direct help and the best possible information from me to basically speedrun your editing career from taking 5 years to get to 10K a month down to maybe 1 to 2 years, then check out the link in the description. I have a new school community. People in there are loving it, crushing it. We're talking every day, all day, building a super valuable and amazing and fun community. So that link's in the description if you're interested. But yeah, let's start talking about this. So the first thing I want to talk about is building personal brand. Now, obviously, you've probably heard this 100 times, but it's my biggest leverage point. The personal brand that I've built by tweeting every day for genuinely years is insane. I'm getting inbound DMs every single day. Every day. Do you know how crazy that is as a video editor? Obviously, as a video editor, you only need a few clients to start making 10 grand plus a month. Maybe 2 clients, maybe 4 clients, probably 3 to 5 clients on average. And yeah, the fact that I get daily DMs of people wanting to work with me just because of my brand is insane. So taking time to develop a personal brand that A, doesn't sound robotic, B, is like genuine and real and makes people want to work with you and shows off your value, your knowledge, or skills is the highest ROI activity that you could be doing. There's genuinely no reason why you can't pick a platform and post consistently on there. I've been tweeting consistently for 5 years, as I mentioned, and it takes no time. I literally sit down once a week and just schedule a week's worth of tweets. It's really not that hard. So, if you say, oh, I don't have time to post, bro, I promise you can schedule a week's worth of posts within like 5 to 10 minutes of just thinking about some stuff you want to share. Now, some of you may be wondering, okay, then what do I post? There's 3 categories that I like to break it down into, which is A, social proof. So anything that shows that you know what you're talking about or get results. Obviously, that'll attract clients because they're looking to get similar results to what you're doing. B, anything that shows that you're not a bot and that you have personality. So even if maybe you went on a hike with your friends and you want to show off that photo, or you want to show people what dinner you cooked, anything that shows you that you're a real human, because at the end of the day, with so much AI and bots and boring people on the internet, people are craving that real human connection. If they can see that via your tweets, that you have a personality, you have interests, you have family, you have friends, you do things outside of your work, obviously they're going to be more inclined to work with you than some guy who has no personality, talks just like a bot, and has like the same skill level as you. Obviously, they would pick you over that other guy. So, be that guy who has a personality and shows that off in his brand. And the third type of tweet is anything that promotes your stuff. You should be shameless when it comes to selling your stuff. No one is going to sell your stuff for you. So, promote your services. Don't be ashamed to do it, because at the end of the day, if you want people to see that, they're not just going to assume things about you. People don't think about you nearly as much as you probably assume they do. So by tweeting, oh, I have commissions open right now, or, just launched this new portfolio, open to new work, something like that, like genuinely, it's going to go such a long way when it comes to clients who are going to have that on their feed. You never know when someone who's been following you for months may think, oh, you know what? I think today I finally will take that step and hire a new editor. Then all of a sudden they see your tweet, hey, I'm looking for more work. Here's my stuff. Boom. And there's a potential that you could have only closed that client because of said tweet. So yeah, those are the 3 types of categories for personal brand that you should be posting about every single day to any platform. And I also recommend when you pick a platform, just go all in on said platform. You could try to conquer Instagram, conquer Twitter, as I have, YouTube. I'm also on YouTube and Twitter, as you can see. Not really prevalent on Instagram. I could be, but it's just honestly, I'd rather put my time and effort towards what's working for me personally, which is Twitter and YouTube. So yeah, there's that. Now let's talk about outreach, the big part that everyone always wants to talk about. And if you guys want to know my specific outreach method, it is within the school community that I talked about, but I'm going to give you guys as much free sauce as I can right now. So when it comes to cold outreach, this is exactly what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to find someone who's similar to something you've worked on. And then you're going to reach out, share with them the exact work and results that you've gotten within said niche. And then that's obviously going to do a lot more for you than saying, hey, Mr. Business Content, here's my gaming edit. Like, they don't care. But if you say, hey, Mr. Fitness Coach, here's this edit that I did for Mrs. Fitness Coach that got her, 500,000 views and 85 new paying customers in her course. Obviously, like, that is going to speak to someone compared to sending your work to any and every direction, So I'm sure you've heard the advice niche down before, and it's very true. Genuinely, like me, for example, I edit gaming videos. Obviously, I've done videos that are not gaming, but like 99.9% of the work I do is in gaming videos. And that's because when I do these videos and they get good results and the clients like them, it's so much easier for me to show other other gaming creators, hey, look at these gaming creators that I'm absolutely crushing it for. And obviously, you know, by doing this for years and years and years every day without fail, now I have, you know, an incredible portfolio with 500 million views where there's literally zero doubt for people to have towards my, you know, work and experience in gaming content. So it completely compounds over time. So it is a very long-term play with your brand and outreach, but you know, the results are remarkable. Every single year without fail, I'm having record years by like 2-3x. So I can only imagine where, you know, I'm going to be in 2-3 years from now. And that's just because, you know, the compounding nature of the work that you put in over the years, it's so OP. The next thing I do to land consistent video editing clients is take advantage of referrals. Now, if you're absolutely crushing it for a client, you know, let's say they recently had a video blow up, or there's just a client who clearly loves you and is super happy with your service, ask them for a referral. Just say, hey, you know, I love working together and I have a little more availability right now. Let me know if you know anyone who could use similar type editing. Boom. By sending that message, you could be put on to someone who could change your life. I've done this and it's literally got me a client who's paid me 5 figures a month before, all through a referral. Do you know how insane that is? Like, it's actually ridiculous. So you never know how easily your life could change just by asking. And you know, your client's not going to block you or fire you as their editor if you're asking for a referral. I know a lot of people have a limiting belief where they're, you know, afraid to ask for a referral, but I promise you, worst case, they're going to say, oh, sorry, don't know anyone right now. And then you're fine. And then you ask your other client and you ask your other client after that. And eventually someone's going to know someone. And obviously you could just keep repeating this process, because once you get a new client from said referral, then things could go well for a few months. And then you ask that client for a referral, and you see how this just goes out and out and out. And there's a reason why I don't struggle to get clients, and neither should you. So yeah, if you found this video helpful and would like to hear more from me, I highly recommend you check out the Skool community in the description. I answer daily questions in there. Every morning I wake up and answer anything that you comment, so you'll get exact access to my full brain and how it could help your specific situation that you're asking about every single day. Weekly group calls, a whole course that teaches you how to position yourself, how to raise your prices, how to negotiate with clients so they never lowball you, my exact outreach method, how to actually get referrals, how to grow your personal brand, 7,000 plus followers as I have, that'll carry your career for years and, you know, allow you to retire your mom like I have, or, you know, live remote and work your dream job. Like, there's genuinely so much opportunity in this course, and it's cheaper than one video you edit. So there's genuinely no reason why you shouldn't check it out. If you're interested in going in full time on editing, I highly recommend it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment on this video what you'd like to see next. And I will see you guys later. Take care.